This is fucked up. I'm higher quality than I am in real life. Probably should have gotten myself water, eh? Oh, hi, Kide. You are often here first. Damn the quality. Yeah, in comparison to my old my old camera, it's a little interesting, huh? I don't know how to feel about it. I feel self-conscious. Like it's too high quality. I don't know what I'm doing with the lighting. Hi, chat. Should I light like this? I don't hate that, but not bad to have the lighting either. Hi, everybody. How are you guys today? New camera looks sick. Thank you. First time watching an AVNJ stream?
Poggers.
It's true, I'm
Hello,
higher
Zach.
quality on Twitch. Hi, Red Carno. How are you?
Poggers.
Wow, 8 months already. Keep up the good work, bro.
Thank you, Saxy. Holy shit, the new camera is so good. Thanks, Oval. I'm self-conscious about it. I feel like it shows too much detail. I kind of wish I had the old camera instead. You know what I mean? I'm like, fuck, this is a little bit too high quality. So much better. Alright, well. Nah, you look better. Okay. Well, if Oval says so. Turn down the resolution.
New cam go crazy.
Flex, thank you. I like seeing you, it makes you feel more real. Well, thanks. I don't know. Maybe it's just me being dumb, but I feel like I look worse in higher quality than I did in the low quality camera. But it might just be me being dumb. Or the fact that I'm soaking wet because it's fucking pouring raining outside, by the way. It's windy and rainy and awful. Kahoot today? Yeah, maybe. You look fine? That's not a compliment. Don't say I look fine. Either I look good or bad. Has it snowed there yet? I don't think so. Hi, Nat. Fine as in like fine? Oh. I don't think that's what she meant, but we'll find out. What did Flex just post in the fucking... Okay. In homies. Yeah, I just had to walk like a mile and a half in the fucking windy rain. Thanks, Maizute. Like the haircut in the cam? Well, the haircut's not new. If you think my hair looks different, it's probably because it's soaking wet right now. I can see every little indent in your wall. Did you not used to be able to see these? The indents in my wall? You definitely could, right? You look like my Photoshop professor? What? You couldn't see the details? Hold on. I have to fact check this. You couldn't see the details on my wall before? I don't believe this. I don't believe you. You're gaslighting me. I mean the indents in the middle, not the lines. Oh, these things? Yeah, I could see that. These little like bumps and stuff. I see, I see. I could believe that. I want to look. I want to compare. Let's side by side.
F-O-O-Ch.
Hi, Chad. Oh my god. Look, the old quality, you're right. You can just see the indents. You can't even tell that there's anything like any detail on the wall at all versus now. You can see the redness in your eyes. Do I have redness in my eyes? Are my eyes blue on camera? Camera actually looks so goated comparatively. Do you think the YouTube comments are going to mention it? Do you think anyone's going to notice? I do have blue eyes. Did you not know that? Did you get new lighting? No, the lighting's the same. I have this like little ring light that I point in the direction that I think looks best. The lighting's the same. It's just the camera. Why are your eyelashes so beautiful? Everyone says that. I don't know what makes eyelashes beautiful. Old camera almost seemed more yellow, if it makes sense. New one has more of a blue tinge. Interesting. Okay, Nat. Watch everyone simp. I doubt it. I don't think just because my camera quality got higher. Nothing changed about me. My camera quality is just higher. Redder facial hair? I do have somewhat red facial hair, to be fair, though.
Poggers.
Hello.
Eben. Hi, Eben. Thank you. I'm in HD now. He just needed an ego booster and got a new camera. No, I got it for myself for Christmas, and also because it's a tax write-off. If you guys didn't know, because I'm my professional career, because I filed taxes last year as a content creator, I can tax write off anything related to content. So if I get DoorDash during stream, tax write off. This camera, tax write-off. My microphone, tax write-off. Any games I buy for stream, tax write-off. Some of my cosplays are a tax write-off. Yeah, same thing. That's a fun one to explain to the government. Oh yeah, no, you see it's a cosplay for my OnlyFans. Mexico's winning. I was only watching the Argentina game.
Something on the keyboard behind you?
I have before, but I don't really have the sound set up well, so not right now, but at some point I will. And I have in the past also. Thank you, Galaxivist. Tax evasion heart.
Infinite money glitch.
Did you ever play the game that I gifted you? No, I did not play 50 Shades of Furry. Thanks for the game though. I was gonna play it with my roommate.
And Poland is losing 2:0 frown.
Yeah, I saw that. You'd be surprised what they allow as an OnlyFans tax write-off. Well, they allow anything as long as you don't get audited, right? I mean, you could write anything until you get audited.
Camera quality looks very nice.
Thank you, Krugerdom. Oh, it was Furry Shades of Gay 2, a shade gayer. My bad. Sorry for saying it wrong. Yeah, I watched the World Cup. And now I have to start making my bed because you guys can actually see it properly. Play it? It's furry porn. I can't play it on camera. Cock camera? I haven't... Okay, I didn't mean to read that comment and for that to be what reminds me, but now I have an extra camera. What did I do? Oh, okay, it's fixed. Anyways, I have an extra camera now. I have an extra camera. So I can just like leave this camera like oval, you know, none. I can do the none thing. Here, wait, let's see. Add video capture. Oh man, it doesn't show up. Well, I could do the none thing where it'll just like randomly pan to me. Or I should get like a roommate cam. I should get a channel point reward for roommate cam where it'll just like push to my roommate side or something. That'd be funny. I'm not getting an ass cam or a cock cam. Oh, horny fucks. But this is supposed to be a thing female streamers have to deal with, not me. I'm supposed to be privileged. I told you, Sims. Who do you think would win World Cup and who do you want to win? Oh, I don't know. Hi, Ender. How are you today? Up yum yum indeed. Hear about the Smash news? Of course I did. What's up, XFRT? Yeah, rip Smash World Tour.
Are we
Bozos.
doing any Megalodon reacts today?
Oh, we're doing multiple Megalodon reacts today. I have a lot of good reacts today. And Kahoots, and a custom-made Kahoot. And we can do some fish GeoGuessr.
Poggers.
And we can look at some shitty aquariums. And maybe we do a fish in the news. Got lots of stuff to do.
Poggers.
Nice.
Thank you, Leftface. And Robsies. When start? Then start already. Wow, fuck you too. Posture check. Long stream. Longer than usual, probably. All right, I'll let chat vote, as always. What do you want to start with? I have like 5 reacts. So let's see. What we doing? So we'll do video react. Shitty aquariums. Custom Kahoot. Kahoot. GeoGuessr. Well, fish GeoGuessr. Fish. I'll put fish in the news. Can do one of those segments. All right. Let you guys vote. I'm gonna try to actually mod stream today. Good luck with that. Usually there's not much of an issue. When I first start up stream, sometimes people are bozos a little bit, but in general, it's not much of an issue. Why do you look like you're going into the military with that haircut? I'm just saying, man, this goes hard. My hair's just short, man. I'm not going into the military. It's just short hair. Get a perm. It looks like Video React is gonna win. Okay, now here's the question. I have 5 video reacts. Which one do we do first? Oh my god, this one's 30 minutes long. Okay. We're gonna skip around, as I often do. We're gonna skip around. Alright. How many we doing? I'll do 1 and then we'll reassess. Wear wigs. I have multiple long vids, so. Okay. This one is called This Fish Will Give You Nightmares. And the starting image is a remora, a very peaceful fish that just like sucks onto sharks and stuff to have a symbiotic relationship. But hey, you know, maybe there's something we don't know about them that's terrifying.
As if you didn't already have enough things to worry about, we here at the Fancy Banana...
I'll also say hi to YouTube, and YouTube say hi back. We're starting that now, from now on. Whenever we start a video, you guys have to say hi to YouTube, and YouTube's going to say hi Twitch in the chat. This is a tradition from now on. You guys need to be more kind to each other.
Really want to add more scary stuff to your thoughts?
Hiya, Sunday.
To help give your nightmares a vividly terrifying underwater re-style, and in addition...
Okay, can I just talk about how out of place the background music is? Why has it got like the happy, like, 5-minute crafts tutorials background music, but he's talking about the fucking nightmares in the deep?
Fishy fragrance. Sorry about that. Just brace yourself. We're going to be poking around the deepest seas to find some of the most horrifying beasties you may ever lay your eyes on.
Oh, the sweetie. Look at that. He's so sweet.
From a fish that lurks beneath the seabed waiting to shoot electric shocks into any passing victim, to a shark that has been hanging around in our oceans for over 80 million years, here are 20 terrifying sea creatures that actually exist.
Why do they all have the exact same intro? All of these shitty list channels have just like some random inanimate object that they've made into a person, and then they do some weird action, and it's the same thing. And it's always like the fancy banana, the something alien, the whatever.
Number 20. Remora fish. This sea creature sucks. Well, in some ways anyways. Although whether it's super scary, I'll leave that up for you to decide.
I don't see what could possibly be scary about like a flat-ish fish that sucks onto sharks. I don't.
The remora fish is a legendary sea creature that's been in the seafaring tales of humans since at least the Roman times. These weird fish are found in tropical and subtropical waters and are often associated with sharks. They're also colloquially known as shark suckers, suckerfish, and disc fish.
Look at that, they're best friends. That was adorable. First of all, that shark is adorable.
In subtropical waters and are often associated with sharks. They're also colloquially known as shark suckers, suckerfish.
That shark is adorable, and the remora is adorable. He doubles as little hats and handbags. Oh my god, you're right. It's just like a little fashion. It looks like an eyebrow. Oh my god, it looks like a crazy eyebrow. Look. It's like the shark has the expression of like the eyebrow going like this. They look like autosynclists. Yeah, that's a really cool example of convergent evolution. I guess it's not the exact same thing because autos don't like suck onto other fish, but like autos and remoras have like very similar. I guess maybe lump suckers are a better example than remora or than autos, but still cool convergent evolution.
Fish and disc fish. These nicknames may offer you a clue to the unusual habits of the remora. Sometimes referred to as a kind of hitchhiking fish, remora have a flat sucking disc on the top of.
They're not that cute, but they do look dumb as hell. And I think anything that looks dumb is cute. I have a weird thing where if something looks really dumb, I think it's funny and it's cute.
Their heads.
Look at them.
They use this to attach themselves to all kinds of animals.
When they're sucked onto something, they're adorable. But when they're swimming in the open water, they just look stupid.
Especially that of sharks, rays, and sea turtles, but they can sometimes be found suckered to ships and even the occasional extremely unfortunate diver. They use this ability to attach to other animals for a variety of benefits, and they can literally hitch a lift. They may receive inadvertent protection from predators, and they can gain a wider selection of chances.
I love how if you like unflatten the top, they kind of like look like a normal like sturgeon or something like that. But then they just look so derpy, and they have that lip that just goes out so far. Anyways, I don't know how you could possibly find this terrifying.
Dragonfish.
Okay.
Although the dragonfish is only about 6 inches long, it still cuts a fearsome figure in the deep, dark ocean.
They're
especially
so
if you're a teeny weeny creature that the dragonfish likes to call lunch. These eel-shaped predators.
Okay, there's no universe where that was a dragonfish, right?
Teeny weeny creature that the dragonfish likes to call lunch.
Yeah, there's just no universe. Those are the same thing. Okay, cool. Stock footage just completely wrong.
Eel-shaped predator.
Yeah, it looked like a little wolf eel.
Of extremely gruesome grins.
So cool.
Their fang-lined jaws are one of the things that make the dragonfish formidable.
These are like one of the closest things we have to real-life Pokemon. Like, look at this thing. It's so sick. Look at that. Okay, that's just the image from before, and he flipped it around. It looks so cool. Like, why does it need this orange bioluminescence under its eye? I don't know, but it looks super cool. These things here, it's a literal Pokemon. It is a literal Pokemon.
Nasty teeth and dead-eyed faces make this fish scary enough, but the thing that puts them into the category of nightmares is their power of invisibility. No, seriously, these creatures have fangs that are almost totally transparent, which means that they blend into their surroundings and potential prey can hardly see.
How can you not see that they're a different color, they're a different shape, the heads are a different shape, the mouths are a different shape? Come on. He has like 2 stock footages. He's just reversing this image back and forth and then showing the wolf eel.
Those nasty big jaws as they clamp down upon their heads. To add a decidedly spooky element to the dragonfish's already scary appearance, it also emits an eerie bioluminescent glow. Ah, it is a proper
Stop showing the same footage. Okay. This fish will give you nightmares, and number 3 is the giant isopod. Interesting.
Giant isopod. If you're unnerved by creepy crawlies, then a massive oversized bug that hangs out at the bottom of the ocean might just be enough to give you nightmares.
Aw, look at them.
But the giant isopod, for all of its creepster vibes, isn't really up to any nefarious ill-doings. In fact, this weird...
None of the fish are up to any nefarious ill-doings. Why is this one special? This isn't even a fish. It's a fucking overgrown isopod.
Sea creatures kind of helpful. They can measure up to around 2.5 feet long, which is kind of alarming for such an insect-looking thing. These things are not actually insects though, but they look a lot like roly-polies. Those are wood lice to all of you British people. Giant isopods are bottom feeders with a penchant for the grossest sunken sea things.
Is he scrubbing its back? Are you telling me there is someone at an aquarium in the world whose job it is to professionally give them a sponge swipe on their back, because that's fucking adorable.
Their unusual and frankly revolting eating habits are actually extremely useful in the wider ecosystem of the undersea world. The giant isopod, with all of its insecty appearance, is a crustacean, living in the deepest of seas and eating all the carcasses of animals that sink to the bottom of the
alligator?
ocean. This unusual animal is sometimes called the vacuum cleaner of the deep, and even if it doesn't have a lovely smiling face like my own vacuum cleaner, it really won't be bothering you anytime soon. So I wouldn't actually lose any sleep over this one. Number 17. Coffin fish.
Oh, come on. Look at him.
Anytime soon. So I wouldn't actually lose any sleep over this one. Number 17.
Look at this. Come on. You can't. You can't. You can't just say that this is. Come on. Look at his frowny face and his big black eye. This is literally like the definition of what humans are supposed to find cute. This resembles a human baby. When I see a newborn at the hospital, this is cuter, actually. This is cuter than most newborns that I've seen. I don't know how you could possibly dislike this fish.
Coffin fish. Although it does sound like the kind of fish...
It looks like a real-life AVNJ flop. Holy shit, you're right. Wait. AVNJ flop. My god. It's just real flop.
Come across in the Addams Family aquarium, it's not entirely as spooky as it sounds.
I love their arms. Also, why is he telling you every single one of these fish will give you nightmares, and then every fish he's like, well, it's not actually as spooky as it sounds. Big talk, and then he just talks himself down. That's one of my least favorite things about this React channels. It's just like big talk, like huge clickbaity thing, and like all of these, you know, this list, and it's going to be terrifying, and all this stuff's going to happen. And then like the moment that they actually start talking about the things, they're like, yeah, actually, it's not that thing. It's actually not that big of a deal.
Basically, all the animals that live in the deeper parts of the ocean are subject to all of our more irrational fears and anxieties about the unknown.
He has legs. Get back here.
Fears and anxiety.
It looks like fucking Pac-Man. It looks like Pac-Man. Look at him. Or Kirby. This is real life Kirby. Come on.
About the unknown. The deeper they dwell, the less we seem to know about them, and that's probably why we give many of them all the most unflattering sorts of names. The poor old coffin fish is a case in point. Coffin fish are also known by another gothic-sounding name,
so sweet.
Sea toads. The deep-sea dwelling creatures are certainly rather strange-looking, but this is because they're brilliantly adapted to their living environment. Coffin fish have developed special fins, which they use for walking on the seafloor.
He looks like he'd be a good friend. Am I personifying an animal? Maybe, but he just looks like he'd be a good friend. There's too much in this video. Frilled shark, vampire squid, blobfish. Oh, come on, man. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, that's a bad picture. Guys, I swear, it's just a bad angle. They're not actually ugly. Guys, no, you don't understand. It's like when they're in the deep, they're pretty. It's like, no. This is a bad, no, this is like, it's not my good side. Like, they got my bad side, you know?
Oh, look at these guys with a face like Mr. Magoo.
Why does it have a fake eye that's blinking? Is this edited in post?
Maybe a piece of rude graffiti.
What the fuck was that?
Blobfish gets a whole
These are fake. This is fake. What is going on?
Bunch of abuse. Declared by some to be the ugliest animal in the world, the blobfish is kind of fascinating. Their features can be eerily...
What are these fake videos of these fucking fake blobfish on dinner plates with weird eyes? I don't like it. Amphipode?
There's some new depth of flavor. While investigating a deep-sea trench, some marine scientists got their own bad dreams enhanced when they sent traps to the deepest depths in order to sample what was going on down there.
It's a big amphipod.
They had previously only seen the sort of feeble relation.
I didn't know that was a thing. I knew there were giant isopods. I didn't know that there were giant amphipods. That's sick. I didn't even know those. I actually learned something from this video. Rare moment, I learned something from this video. There are giant amphipods. Stargazer, chimera, goblin shark, fangtooth, hatchetfish, barrel eye, megamouth. Oh no, not the black swallower. If this guy shows the fucking catfish in that one aquarium. Remember that old video we watched where they talked about the black swallower and then showed a bunch of catfish?
Swallower. This one has a name that is suggestive of something kind of sinister, and that's probably justified. It's definitely up to no good, and likely deserves the name of a deadly comic book villain.
Cute.
And would you just look at the fish? It has rows
Nope,
of jagged...
there it is. Haha, and it's a fucking catfish. How do you not realize that some of your footage is from the deep sea? Deep sea. And then you have a fucking, just a normal black catfish next to a goldfish.
Nasty looking teeth.
Where do you
black...
find your stock? Those are clearly not the same fish at all. They're clearly not even remotely similar at all.
Guys, and the appearance of something you might well conjure up in the throes of a horrible nightmare. Does it give you the Wiggins like it does my pet guinea pig Twinkle? Oh, calm down, Twinkle. It's all gonna be okay, my little baby.
What the fuck is going on in this video? That made me more uncomfortable than almost anything I've ever watched. Why did he just... Okay, whatever. That was weird. I don't want to talk about that. Gulper eel, Dumbo octopus. Dumbo octopus? Really? This harmless little fucking plastic bag of a creature? Really?
That sounded like a horror movie.
Big red jellyfish. Okay, this is kind of sick.
Red jellyfish. Perhaps after all the naming mishaps that the fish of our oceans have encountered, it makes sense to bring...
Where did I see one of these? Oh, Wakanda Forever. The new Black Panther movie has one of these in it. And it's pretty sick and spooky. I saw one of these and I was like, oh, I do remember what that is, but I haven't ever really looked at it much or talked about it much. Okay, this person in chat is named I Love AVNJ. They made their account, a month ago. Actually, you know what? You're fairly dedicated. I'll give it to you. It's a month-old account. I'll take it. All right, I'm done with this. This video was... oh my god, it has 26,000 views. It's so bad. I like looking at the comments. Just discovered your channel. Seems like YouTube finally recommended me. So etching interesting. Finally... oh, something interesting. Okay, yeah, got it. Cool. All right. Why does the guy have 2.2 million subs, but then it has 27,000 views? That's a great question. You're asking good questions. You should continue asking questions like that, because that will lead to answers. Okay, what now? Video react. We have basically the same fucking ideas. Kahoot. Shitty aquarium, fish in news. What am I missing? Oh, GeoGuessr. Fish GeoGuessr, by the way. All right, vote. I have a lot of Kahoots, so... well, not a lot, but I have one custom Kahoot.
Afternoon.
And then I have 1 or 2, Kahoots for us, so... why not another epic cool aquarium comm? I do want to do another competition of you guys submitting your aquariums. Would you guys want to do that? Submit your aquariums and we can judge them again, rate them, and award a winner like I did last time. I know everyone, a lot of people liked that video. Sure, I can't wait to get ratioed. Alright, looks like it's Kahoot time. Alright, should we do the custom Kahoot first or the general Kahoots first, chat? Purebred, Nate? General, custom, general, custom, custom. Jesus! General, custom. Okay. A lot of customs in a row. Okay. I believe this is by Kale Juice. Kale Juice made me a custom one. Up to 40 players? God damn it. Well, you guys are gonna have to get ready. I'm gonna play too. I'm gonna make sure I get in. What the fuck is the music? Alright, let me make sure I get in and then I will put you guys on.
Poggers.
Good to see you in all your high definition quality.
What's up, Quetzalcoatl? Thank you. Alright. I'm in. Did I fix the Kahoot thing? That's the question. Nope, I don't have a camera. Okay, 1 second. I'll do this while you guys join. Jesus. We've already exceeded 40. Did the thing just not realize? Oh, now it realized. We got to 44 before it realized. Alright. Alright, well, everybody who is in, you are now it. Please stop trying to join. We have everyone that is going to be playing. Because unfortunately, Kahoot added a new thing, and it's stupid and annoying. But that is who's going to be able to play. Play along. I mean, it's not like there's any prize for actually winning the Kahoot. So just play along, honestly, with yourself, and then you can tell in chat how well you did. Alright, AVNJ fish ID / something quiz. Let's see how much I know about myself, or fish, or something else. I don't know. Pre-quiz info. Jesus Christ, it's like I'm taking the fucking SATs. Question 30 seconds. True or false, 20 seconds. XQ's 20 seconds. Click true. Okay. How did one of you get that wrong? The whole point of the question was to click true. Okay. Alright, you guys ready? Starting the quiz with the first question. Who's that fish? Fish ID. It doesn't look like... Whatever. It looks like, one of the jewel cichlids, but the one I caught in Florida was the Laterna's jewel cichlid. So this could be a different jewel cichlid. I don't even know if there are other jewel cichlids. I don't know. We'll find out. The blood red, it had blue spots all over it. I just guessed based on the name. I didn't know. It had blue spots over it. Brook trout share the same genus as Atlantic salmon and rainbow trout. Right? No, right? It's Onchicorynus or whatever however you say it. They're not all in the same genus. Okay. That one got me. Yeah, we're gonna have 2 other Kahoots, so you can get into the next one. That one got me. But I got it right. I just had to think about it for a second. Which one is the longest freshwater fish native to the Americas? Longest? Or largest? Well, this is a fucked up question. Because the heaviest / biggest is the stingray. The longest is probably the sturgeon, but the beluga sturgeon isn't native to the Americas. So I don't know. Okay, white sturgeon it is, I guess. Yeah, no, I would have never guessed that. I guess beluga sturgeon, but I also know that the beluga sturgeon isn't native. I don't know. It's wrasse time. Who's that fish? Is there really such thing as a pudding wife wrasse? I should have put that in my dumb fish names quiz. Why are these all about ocean stuff? I don't know ocean fish at all. Yeah, that was the slippery dick. Come on, you guys should be able to recognize the slippery dick wrasse. Why is Zachy winning? Stupid ocean fish knower. Whip STL, what is the name of this large fish of the genus Alopius? That's an easy one. Everyone puts heart slippery dicks. Yeah, that's the slippery dick fish. Everyone should know that. I saw that at the aquarium when I went to Chicago. Look at how dumb their faces look. I love thresher sharks. They always look so dumb. Thresher shark. Everybody knows that. It's probably one of my favorite sharks. Maybe my second favorite shark. Probably second favorite.
Poggers.
I'm 25.
Which title is not a video?
Alright, I've collected 3 Sporkle quizzes.
What the fuck? Why is a video of mine playing? Which of these is not a title? I think I know which one it is. I think I know which one it is, right? I know blue I did. I know yellow I did. Oh, but maybe I worded yellow differently. I might have worded it differently. I know red, because that one got fucking, not copyrighted, it got age restricted for some reason. So it's green, right? Okay. It's green. I thought so. But I didn't remember if I worded the "our bees actually fish" thing that way. It might have been worded differently. Alright, I'm back in the top 5, baby. I know my own stuff. Let's go. How many goldfish should you keep in a 5-gallon tank? What the fuck? I don't remember if I said thank you, Justin, but thank you. Yay, the correct answer is 0 goldfish. Wow, we're learning about aquariums. What? Who got that wrong? How did I move up to 2nd place from that? The fish is the specific... This fish is a specific species, tasseled wabagong. I mean... I don't know the species differences between wabagongs, but it sure looks like a wobblegong. But it doesn't have... Oh, maybe it does have the things on its face that make it look like a tasseled. Isn't that the whole point of the tassel? It has those frills on the face? It was true. It did have the frills on its face. Let's go. Oh, I'm in first now. Even though I got like 2 questions wrong at the beginning. What are the fins behind the second dorsal fin and anal fin of this species called? Second dorsal and anal fin? Oh. I think I talked about this in a ichthyology video. It's the Elgato Prime Lens, Justin. I can send you the link after stream if you DM me on Discord. I also mentioned it on the tuna show video. Yeah, they're called finlets. They redirect the water so that it has laminar flow instead of turbulent flow and makes it easier to swim with less turbulence, I guess, as the best word. This is a bony fish species, the spotted ratfish. Spotted ratfish is a chimera. At least it looks like a chimera, and chimera are elasmobranchs, and thus not bony fish. Nice. Read carefully. Intermission with 3 points. Don't click the correct answer. Hey, look, it's my face that Rose drew a while ago. Damn, imagine getting ads. Embarrassing. Imagine being named I Love AVNJ and not being subbed, so you get ads. That's embarrassing. Why are there multiple people in chat whose Twitch names are based on me? Why is there a Carpsexter69 and an I Love AVNJ? Which grunt species is this? I've heard of... I have a bad story about Sailor's Choice. Actually, I don't like that story, but I do know that that's a real one, and I know there is such thing as a French grunt. I'm sure the other 2 are also real, but I've never heard of them before. Wow, I just guessed it because it was a funny name that I thought other people wouldn't realize is actually the name of a fish, and it was that. Oh yeah, that's right, I'm taking the lead. There's a fish species with the name dolphin fish. My roommate ate one for dinner last night. Mahi mahi. Yeah, it's called mahi mahi. My roommate ate mahi mahi last night. When's the next AVNJ's adventure? Not sure. This is a juvenile arapaima. Ate a fish? Well, I didn't. Yeah, this is a juvenile arowana, not an arapaima. Though they are both osteoglossiforms, aka bony tongues. Good, most people got that right. What is that funny looking fish? Have you always been vegetarian? Like 8 or 9 years. Not always, but a long time. Is that one in a shell? Wait, that's so sick. This one's in a shell. Damn, it's coming out of the shell with the giant Jurassic Park looking mouths. Yeah, it's the sarcastic fringe head. Nice, most people getting that right. Glad to see most people succeeding. How many species of salmon are native to North American watersheds? Sea run trout, landlocked salmon, subspecies? Oh, not counting subspecies or sea run or landlocked. How many species of salmon are native to North American? All of North America? So you're including Alaska and Canada? Oh geez, like 8 maybe? Good chat message. Six? I didn't really understand the question, to be fair. Native to North American watersheds, so not including sea run trout or landlocked salmon or subspecies. And by salmon, do you mean salmonids? Because then you're talking about like brook trout, brown trout? I didn't understand. That was a very confusing question. Who's that fish that's found in North/South America? This almost got me. It almost got me. Almost got me. It looks so much like a cichlid. So much like a cichlid. They have no business making sunfish that look that much like a cichlid. Yeah, flashbacks to Fish GeoGuessr when I saw this thing and I was like, oh, is this some kind of guapote cichlid? And it's like, nope, it's a fucking green sunfish. Piranhas are dangerous to the average healthy individual. And you're gonna show Jeremy Wade in a tub with a bunch of piranhas. Thank you, Larry the Lobster, 42069. Stupid name, though. Damn. 2 people picking true just for the meme. They're probably trying to get every question wrong. Oh, never mind. Crookerdom says they misclicked. What's the name of this peculiar fish? Oh, he's so beautiful. That's a beautiful fish. I know what I would call it. It's clearly a scorpion fish / stonefish, that family, Scorpioniforms or whatever it is. But I don't know what this specific one is called.
Poggers.
Red scorpionfish. Man, I went with mottled scorpionfish. At least I got the second part right. I'm good at this, then why aren't you in first? What is the largest bony fish species to ever exist? Oh, ever exist. I'm like, it's not on here. I thought it was saying right now. Why is Stream Elements asking people if they want friends? So that they join the Discord to make friends, because we all know general chat is very nice to everybody. Cthulhu, I think. Meg ain't a fish, but I clicked it anyways. Nullify me. You know the Megalodon was a fish, right? It was a shark. But what are you talking about? Hi, Box. How are you? True or false? The beluga and narwhal are the only species in the family Monodontidae. One tooth family. I mean, it makes sense, right? Because that's just like the horn is basically just a big tooth that grows out of the front of their head. Isn't that what a narwhal's tooth is? Isn't it just or a narwhal's horn is? It's just a tooth that grows out their head? Okay, yeah, makes sense. Monodontidae, one tooth. Double points? No way. Who's that fish? Oh, I clicked the wrong one. No, I clicked the wrong one. Fuck. Fuck. Okay. Alright, I got this one wrong, but I'm upset. I knew it was a lancet fish. Everybody knows it's a lancet fish, but I clicked deepwater lizard fish because I saw the L. I was just looking for something with an L because I knew it was lancet, and I clicked lizard. Darn. Still in first, though. As long as I don't miss any more. Because these are all double points. I can't miss a bunch of these. Which of these Devonian species can be classified as not a fish? Oh, fucking hell. Is the Tiktaalik a fish? Didn't it lay its egg on land? It had an egg, though, but it still had water in the egg, so it's still a fish, right? Acanthostega? What is that? Acanth? Isn't that a spine? I don't know what the stega means, though. Ostega? Oh, probably like bones. Spiny bone? Man, people are so bad at Latin. Whose darter is this? I love darters. Oh, I know I love the darters. Hey, that's an easy one. Acanthostega were in Animal Crossing? Is that why you guys know it? Because it was in Animal Crossing? I guess as long as you're learning something. Let's go, it's a tessellated darter. They're fucking everywhere around here. The most common darter by far, and in many places the most common fish by far. Which fish name is actually real? Hellbender, least swallower, sea goblin, Lucifer's dog shark. Well, it's not a fish. Hellbender is a big salamander, isn't it? So that one should be fake. What? But that's not a real. It's not a fish. It's a salamander. What? But there's a goblin shark. The hellbender. That's not a fish. That's a okay. Whatever. Fake news. False information. I'm still gonna win though. Which Blenny are you? I'm gonna. Everyone's gonna say red spot Blenny because it has red spots, but so far every time the answer's been that simple, it's not been that. Common sense yep, every time. Common sense always fails. It's never the one that's obvious. Fuck. Oh shit, Zachy got that one right. Oh wait. Okay, I gotta get questions right or Zachy's gonna win. Who's that fish? Okay. Fuck, Zachy is literally from Australia. This isn't fair. This isn't fair, bro. I don't know ocean fish, and I'm not from Australia. God damn it. The black dirt. Well, at least like no one got it right. Surely he got it wrong, right? Okay, he got it wrong. We're good. We're good. Like no one got it right. What two species is the tiger trout a hybrid of? I think What? There's another person whose name is AVNJ. My mom likes AVNJ. Bro, and your account's a year old? What? I thought it... Okay. Yeah. Alright. Oh, no, I might... Oh, I'm in second. Okay. Alright. No, everything's fine. Everything's fine. I just need to get some questions right. What is AVNJ's least popular video? Oh, so the least viewed video? Oh, I should know this. So basically... I came across... Stop playing my videos. Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was one of the recent AVNJ's adventures. Because AVNJ's adventures keep getting less and less views, and I think they're at a point now where, like, every new AVNJ's adventures is one of my least viewed videos all. I know the ichthyology lesson didn't do too well, but if it was going to be the ichthyology, it wouldn't have been number 5. It would have been a later one. Let's go! I got it right. Yeah, it's my most recent AVNJ's adventures. Remember when that video did really well when it first came out, and now it's the worst fucking video by far? Fuck, Zachy got that right. I know it's a lot of people's favorite videos, so I still do them. I like making them, but they do terrible. Who's that juvenile fish? Okay. Oh, come on. Ah, I lost. It's too easy. Zachy's gonna get it. If I knew what it was that quickly and I don't study ocean fish, then Zachy should know what it is. It's obviously got the shape of a filefish. What? It was shaped like a filefish. Am I crazy? Well, fuck me, I guess. Oh, wait, Zachy didn't even... Oh, wait, that's third. God damn it. Yeah, Zachy, whatever. Fake news. Thank you, Kale Juice. Oh, what the hell? Thank you, Kale Juice, for the Kahoot. Alright, let's do the general Kahoots now. Now we just do Kahoots for fun. Oh, God. Okay, it's such a good bit. Our first Kahoot is about the Megalodon, because we do a lot of, you know, talking about the Megalodon. We do a lot of talking about the Megalodon. We don't do a lot of learning about it, so let's learn. Thank you, Zebtech. Thank you, Smudgy Rabbit. So let's learn. Hey, I got in. Quick, get in before it realizes that we have too many people. Aw, damn it, realized we have too many people. Well, we got a solid 44 in. Alright, let's learn about the Megalodon, chat. Stop trying to join! Stop trying to join! What is the Megalodon? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'd think I know this one.
I know a bit about extinct animals. I should do good.
I don't know, this is a tough question. Wow. I think this is the first time I've ever seen us play a Kahoot and this many people get it right without anyone getting it wrong. You guys are in it to win it, huh? Okay. Good to know. How long ago did it live? Hi, Toast A Twitch. At least 2 years ago. I think I got it right. You have one in your backyard, Nico? Lovely. You're like the Bright Side video with the guy who has the Megalodon in his backyard pool. Hey, I got that one right. This is a true test of knowledge. Am I allowed to shit talk people who say dumb stuff about the Megalodon all the time? Do I know enough? What? It is not... That's wrong, right? That's spelt wrong. Right? It's not cacaricles. Yeah. Well, no, it used to be Otodus, but it's Carcharodon, I thought. Not cacaricles. Is it supposed to be Otodus? I thought Otodus was the old one. So it is Otodus? Okay. Well, it's Otodus now? Okay, good to know. Still got it right, though, because I'm just that good. Reclassified as Otodus, I see. Average weight? I have no idea. I have no scalar. I have no idea how much it... That's a good question. I'm gonna get this one wrong, probably. Great white is Carcharodon? Yeah, I thought it was originally in the same genus as the great white. That's why I was confused with Carcharocles. There's no way it's 1,000 tons. It's probably 100 or 50. There's no way it's 1,000. Yeah, 100 I would believe. That's really fucking heavy though. Fuck. I'm at 4th now because I got that wrong. Average size? Okay, I should know this one.
I think the Carcharodon's answer is a meme about that one top 10 video where the guy said it weird.
Maybe. Average size. Scientists used to think Meg and the great white were related. Yeah, that's why I thought they were in the same... That the thing would say that they were in the same genus. Cartilage weighs less than bone, so it's probably lighter than you think. I don't know about that. 60 is average? I thought 60 was max. I thought 50 was average. I thought 60 was on the higher end. Damn. What shark is Megalodon related to the most? Well, I guess by the old taxonomic logic. Even though we know it's an otodus now. We learned that it's an otodus now. Shut up, I'm not in 22nd. Why you gotta call me out like that? Well, this is clearly outdated. Clearly outdated, but they did say whale shark. What the hell?
What's your favorite fish?
Coelacanth. What did megalodons eat? What? Okay. This isn't totally accurate. They ate other fish and stuff too. But I guess of the options for T-Rex, plants, and other sharks. Oh god, it's the conspiracy theory where the Meg went to the bottom of the Mariana Trench and is now a vegetarian. Is that what I'm dealing with here? Other sharks. Wow, another solid 4300. Proud of you guys, not getting it wrong. Damn, I'm not even in the top 5. That's embarrassing. What is the human-sized compared to a megalodon? Oh, like how many humans would you need to line up?
It ate whales too, right?
Probably. And other, like, large fish and stuff. Blue just makes sense. Yeah, I went with 1/20th. I think 1/20th makes the most sense. But they all seem, like, logical in some way. Oh, wow. Basically no one got it. Because it was a weird number. We should have noticed. It stood out. 1/12. It was the only one that isn't around 10. Interesting. So 12 humans is a megalodon. Where did it live? Hey, we should all know this one. I am 1/12 the length of a megalodon tall. It's how you tell people your height. No, it did not live in New Jersey. Thank you, my mom likes AVNJ. Oh, it just wasn't playing. I was like, why is it taking so long?
I like your mustache.
Thank you, my mom likes AVNJ. Coastal waters. What? 14 people picked deep ocean? Oh no, chat. Chat. The whole point of the disproving the megalodon thing is that it didn't live in the deep ocean. And then one person picked the Arctic. Nice one. I could see it. Which part of the megalodon have we found? His teeth, because they're cartilaginous, so you wouldn't find the other stuff. People probably chose deep ocean for the memes. I hope it was for the memes.
Hearing you say my username out loud makes me laugh like really hard.
I assume that's the point. You don't name yourself My Mom Likes AVNJ without hoping that AVNJ reads it. Was Megalodon ever the prey?
People probably chose deep ocean for memes.
Didn't one of the previous questions literally say... Wait, why do they have yes on the right and no on the left? Wow, that's fucked up. Every other Kahoot has like true, false, left, right, but they did you backwards. Just to fuck with you. What? What? They literally, what is going on? They ate each other. False information, untrue. Factually incorrect. Factually incorrect. Megalodon would take on anything bigger than it. Okay, these are no longer statements of fact. This is like a 5-year-old doing his like science fair presentation about the Megalodon after he watched a Bright Side video about the Meg versus Cthulhu. We went from like actual statistical facts to just total BS. Megs didn't pray. What is this, church? That's a bad one. What does this question mean? Megalodon could be killed by, if lucky? What is the Great Turtle? What is self-destruct button? Mermaids. If it's not whale leviathan, something is horribly wrong. Yeah, this devolved so fast. How did we go from like a normal quiz to this so quickly? Pog, AVNJ is cool is in 5th. Well, I'm not in 5th, but at least someone is with my name. What? This is, okay. If the right answer is anything but no. The college student got tired and asked his little brother to finish the Kahoot. Damn. I'm in 9th place, not 12th place. Thank you very much, Saxy Sharky. What, it was just an opinion poll? He just wanted to get everyone's opinion. Every answer was right. What the fuck? What does that mean? Oh, okay. I was like, what a weird fucking question until I saw the answers. Yes, made of unicorn horn. That makes sense. Might as well be at this point. Netherite. No way, it's cartilage, and one person picked each of the wrong answers. Womp womp. I'm up to 8th place. Surely within the next 4 questions I can do it. What kind of birth? That's a good question. I actually don't know. Huh. Hey, viviparous or oviparous? Adopted. I don't know. Most sharks are live birth, so I would assume it's live birth based on where they are in like the taxonomical order, but it wouldn't be totally impossible. Interesting, they did give live birth. I wouldn't, like, if you told me that they had egg birth, I wouldn't be, like, shocked. Migrates throughout the year. I don't know. Probably. Most sharks do, right? The live birth thing is the reason I thought they weren't fish earlier. No, sharks are fish. That live birth is not really a factor. There are plenty of fish that do live birth. There's an entire order, I think, of fishes called the live bearers, like mollies and mosquito fishes and all that give live birth. Damn you 5-year-old who made this. Did Megalodon have scales? Depends what you mean by scales, because technically no sharks have scales. technically no sharks have scales. Because they're just teeth modified to go along their body. But is it referring to those as scales? Okay, the answer was no. I just assumed they didn't know what they were talking about, but dude, it's a game of whether the person is... It's not even a game of what the right answer is. It's a game of does the Kahoot maker know the right answer? Why did it go extinct? What? What is this question, man? Volcano, nobody knows. Ah, yes, the only two possible answers. Didn't prey get smaller? Prey got smaller. Yeah, and there was less of it, and they had more competition from better predators. That's okay. All right, last question. Do you want a megalodon as a pet fish? I think we all know the answer to this one. I misclicked? How can you misclick? It's an opinion question. Everything's right. How would you feed it? I don't know. We could remove the death penalty and then just feed them to the Meg. I guess that's still the death penalty, but just a different method. 2 people said maybe. Shout out to the 2 people who are unsure. I'd feed it my enemies. Thaxy. Nice, that's a sub. I approve. Steffif, also a sub. We approve of subs making the leaderboard. I don't know who AVNJ's cool is, but maybe you're also a sub, in which case, let's go. Shout out to the subs who always do better on the Kahoots. Alright, that is all I have for Kahoots for today. We do have other stuff, though. Alright, I'll give you guys the choice. Let's poll again. What we do. Fish and news, shitty aquariums, video react, or I guess GeoGuessr. Alright. What we do, chat. What next? Another fucking ad. Not another fucking ad. How dare they? How dare they have such fucking ads? Why does Twitch have 3 ads? Because you can't spell it right. Ads are evil? No. Ads support the stream. Ads give money so that I am able to stream full time. Without ads, it would be more difficult to do so. Yeah, you could also just sub and then you'll never get ads. Or just use Twitch Turbo and then also never get ads. Wow, that's a lot of votes for shitty aquariums. It has been a while, hasn't it? We haven't done... Oh god, no, it's this song. It's this song. I forgot about this song that has that loud, high-pitched noise. It has been a while since we've done this. Since we've done shitty aquariums. So, let's do it. Alrighty, man. Top from... We could do top of the month, probably, right? It's been a while since we've been here. Oh, Jesus Christ. The first one is already insane. Okay. Let's do it. The very first post on Shitty Aquariums today is just a shitload of... I assume those are dead arowanas. So, it was some kind of fancy display tank that just... I don't even know. It could be one of those things where, like, it lost power, or... I mean, there's a lot of way. I hope that's resin. I highly doubt it's resin. They look way too realistic for this to be resin. I'm sorry, chat. I hate to spoil it, but I don't think that's resin. So much money wasted. That's also true. I jumped clean out of the water and tried to bite my mom's fingers while she was feeding me. Oh, I love the fish shaming. I love the ones where we shame the fish because we put them in the bad environment, treat them poorly, and they're like, hey, this water's toxic. It's not flowing. It's the wrong temperature. I can't even breathe. Let me jump out this bitch to try and find a better environment. And we're like, how fucking dare you? Oh. Went to a friend of mine's house last night. Saw this. There's 3 fish in there. When I volunteered to clean it, she said it's supposed to be green. Couldn't even see the fish until they swam against the grass. It's supposed to be green? Has this person never seen a fish tank before? What is your reference? What makes you think that it's supposed to look like that? It's literally Nickelodeon slime. That's crazy. In Colt's bathroom, I hate it. Oh. They really thought you were gonna like it. Bro, people do this to me sometimes. People that I know in real life that know I study fish, they'll be like, yo, look at this cool thing. And it's like this disgusting wall panel betta fish shitty aquarium. And I'm like, yeah, that's fucking disgusting. Why would they do that? And they were like, oh, I thought you were gonna like it. I was showing it to you because I thought you'd think it was cool. No, not cool. Video of my 5-gallon tank from when I was 6 years old in 2006. It's not that bad. The T-Rex thing is kind of cute. I mean, it is a little small for the goldfish, I'll give you that. But it's not the worst. I've seen worse. I like the T-Rex thing, it's kind of cool. For 2006, that is a high-quality video, yeah. Oh no, not another fucking TikTok DIY aquarium. I'm over these. What is going on? This is a Christmas gift idea, link in bio. What? Okay, it's fine as long as you don't put fish. Oh, and you put a bunch of fish. Okay, cool. Yeah, no, that's great. You know, those videos are always so cool with like the beautiful plants in this environment, and it's like a beautiful terrarium with the aquatic plants and everything, and then they dump fish in. If they just skipped the last step, it would be so cool. My sister, who just moved to college, called me asking for advice because her and her roommates wanted to get a fish. I told them they need to be prepared, know what they're doing before taking on an animal. Begged them even. She sent me this picture an hour later. Dude, people are so funny. Hey, bro, can you help me out? Like, I know you know a little bit about fish, so like, can you just like help me? Because like, you know, we want to get fish. Oh yeah, sure. So you're gonna want to do some research. You're gonna have to get a larger tank. You're gonna want to do cycling. If you want goldfish, you're gonna need this kind of water ratio. Hour later, yeah, I got it, bruh. It looks great. No impulse control. No, most college kids don't have very good impulse control. I will say that. My grandparents' fish bowl. There's not enough room for a 5-gallon. What the fuck is that? That's like a serving tray for a dinner party. What? It's a glorified wine glass. Is this meant to be an aquarium? Surely they repurposed something that was not meant to be an aquarium. There's no way this was meant to be an aquarium. That's a fish cup. It looks like the Stanley Cup. It looks like the Stanley Cup. Holy shit, has anyone ever put a goldfish in the Stanley Cup? Doesn't every player, every year that the NHL team wins the Stanley Cup, doesn't every player get it for like a week that year? One of the players should make it into a fish bowl for the meme. Oh my god. I thought it was a goldfish for a second and it's not. What pet store let you purchase this? What pet store will let you walk out of the store with a fake plant, colored gravel, a bowl, and a fucking cichlid? The thing's dead so soon from temperature. I don't even know what fish it is. It's some kind of cichlid, it looks like, though. I mean, it's gonna be dead just from temperature. Room's not even the problem. It's just gonna be dead because it's a fucking warm water fish. PetSmart would let you. True. Any big box pet store would let you. Jesus. Oh my god. That's a fake fish, right? There's just no universe they put a whole ass koi fish. I just don't believe this in this bow front. It's a fake fish. It's a fake fish. I'm gonna for my own sanity, I'm gonna say it's a fake fish. Too much space. The fish will get stressed out with all the space. make sure it can't move for maximum comfort. Wow, that's a great idea. No, it looks fake, right? It looks like one of those robot kois. I'm gonna say it's fake. Oh my god. What the fuck, bro? What? It's not even... It's like... How would it even fit? It's like you... Just get like a plushie. Get like a resin fish. This would be the exact same thing as a resin fish. How do you give it that little... It can't even turn around, bro. Bro's in a light bulb. Oh no, don't give them more shitty aquariums ideas, because you're right, this literally looks like a light bulb. This may be the worst water to fish ratio we've ever seen. I've seen some pretty bad ratios, this might be the worst one yet. This is pretty bad. Classic, goldfish in a tiny tank. Oh wow, you put such beautiful flowers in there that they can mess with. Unfortunately, they are a bunch of large goldfish and gonna get even larger in a tiny ass tank. 4 fish that my school's aquarium club is supposed to take care of. Where's the... Oh, is that the fish? Is it a glowfish? They have a glowfish in one of these fucking candy jars that they have on the walls at, like, Wegmans. Well, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say the aquarium club is not very good at what they do. I had that exact fishbowl when I was 8. This doesn't look like a fishbowl. This looks like a candy bowl. You guys got an aquarium club? Yeah, we didn't have aquarium clubs. I don't even think we had anything related to that at all. I'm trying to think if we had anything. We had a marine biology club, I think, in high school. We had a marine biology club. I wasn't in it, though. Aquarium at a famous Korean mall. Are those fucking blue tanks? Oh my god, it's Finding Nemo tank. A bunch of... Oh no. Oh no, it's like 50 clownfish and baby blue tangs. Guys, they don't stay that small. Guys, they need anemones. Guys, please. Science teacher's turtle. This is one of my strongest beliefs, is that any science teacher who thinks this okay should not be able to be a science teacher. It's genuinely baffling that if you have no concept of like animal well-being, how are you possibly able to teach biology? I've said this story before, but my marine biology teacher in high school had a turtle in a shitty tank like this, and had goldfish in a shitty tank like this. And other than those things, she was like a very wonderful teacher. We watched like documentaries about the orcas, whatever that black whale or whatever it's called, the orca documentary. Like, she was overall a well-meaning, like decent teacher as far as marine biology, but just like complete lack of ability to just, it's just insane. I'm just gonna drop here. Oh, this isn't that bad. This is kind of sick. Done right, it looks shitty. I will admit it looks really shitty, but done right, this would be kind of sick. Actually, it's kind of... Wait, maybe it's not sick. Because if you're laying down in bed, you're gonna be looking directly up at the light. And if you turn the light off, then you're not gonna be able to see anything. So what's the point? Are those underwater lamps on the desks? Okay, I changed my mind. This is actually sick as fuck. Don't want fish to watch me while I sleep. My fish used to watch me while I sleep. Whenever I had my fish tank at the end of my bed, and whenever I would wake up, they would both be at the end of... I had cichlids, and they would be at the end of the tank just staring at me. Oh no. Oh no. Those are turtles in a fucking insect tank with the muddy water. It's too bad. Is that a bong with a bed of fish in it? Alright, I've seen enough for today. There's a bong with fucking donut Cheerios glued to the outside. I'm good. I think we've seen enough. I think my faith in humanity's gone enough for today. Thank you very much. What now? Fishing news. Video react. We have like 4 video reacts. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make each one its own thing. You guys can vote on which one we watch. There, we have fish and news, and then video react 1 through 4. Fish GeoGuessr, I don't think I'm gonna do it today. I think I'll do it next stream. I'm gonna have to do a lot of... So, for the holidays, I'm gonna be busy, obviously, and then January 2nd to 18th, or 16th, I'm in Malaysia. So I need to have enough videos to cover all of December and all of January. So I'm going to be doing probably more frequent streams in December to try and build up all of those videos. So I'm just trying to get a lot of content done. What's the vote? Fish React 3. Why did everyone vote for number 3? Oh, it's a good one. Oh, you guys will like this one. So I don't know if any of you guys know this person, but there is a YouTuber called Salmonella Academy, and I really like Salmonella Academy videos in general, but I saved this one specifically because he made a video about scientific names and animals. And one of my favorite things to talk about is how stupid and bad the scientific names that we use for animals are. We've talked about like how there's so many fish called perch that just shouldn't be called perch because they're not in the perch family, or how largemouth and smallmouth bass aren't even bass. There's a lot of fun, stupid Latin, but I thought maybe he'd have a fun take on it.
Hey kids, I just woke up from a nap I took in January of 2020 and boy are my arms tired. Let's see what I missed. Queen's dead, war in Ukraine, the Taliban's back. What is... Holy shit! They made a movie called Scoob! Unprecedented global pandemic, Space Jam 2, some popular guy named Brandon. Yep, that just about covers it. Anyway, we all know about the scientific names of animals, but did you ever wonder what they actually mean? To find out, we must look to taxonomists. They're the guys responsible for the systems of nomenclature we use to classify organisms, and boy are they
and they're paid not at all. Taxonomy is probably like one of the least paid and least rewarded fields in science. It's really cool because you get to discover new species, you get to name them, you get to figure out the relationships between living things, but you know, they get like no funding whatsoever. People are more wanting to do research in like animal behavior than in taxonomy itself.
Convoluted. First you got the big 8, domain, kingdom, phylum, class, order, family, genus, species. I've seen plenty of mnemonic devices for this, but since the D just showed up in the 90s and is still disputed by some scientists, he's usually not included. So allow me to suggest a few. Dizzy kids puke cereal on fairground staff. Dumb kittens pushing cups.
I don't have a mnemonic. Which mnemonic did you guys learn? We learned a mnemonic in like biology 1 class in high school, I remember. I don't remember. Mine was something with kangaroos. It was like kangaroos something. I don't even remember what it was. Mine had kangaroos in it. I don't even remember them. I know the order just from like working with it a bunch of times, but I don't remember my mnemonic device.
Bite. Donkey Kong's
Oh, Jesus
fucking serendipitously.
Okay.
The way this whole thing works differs slightly depending on which kingdom you pick.
King Philip came over from Germany swimming. King Philip came over from Germany swimming. I've never heard that one. Interesting.
So today we'll be sticking to the animal one, cause that one's the coolest and I'm in it. So what constitutes each taxon is pretty arbitrary. They basically just serve to act as another set of branches in the tree that taxonomists build. The one exception is species, which is generally defined as any group of animals that can have babies with each other that aren't sterile freaks. Mule, liger, zedonk, skunk ape, they can live fulfilling lives, but they're all shooting blanks, so they don't
Skunk
count.
ape.
On the other hand, in our innumerable trespasses against God, we can make things like chidandanes, which actually work, so dogs are dogs are dogs. Besides species,
I had to explain that. I explained that to my grandmother. My grandmother thought that all dogs, like, breeds were wild. Like, that there were just pugs out there in, like, the savannah, and that there were just, like, Great Danes and fucking all these fucked up dogs were just out there in the wild. I don't know how she possibly thought that. And I had to explain to her, no, we did that. We took the first dog and put it into all of these different things. Like, we are selective. She didn't understand the concept of selective breeding or like artificial selection. It was a really hard thing to explain to her. I'm going to be honest. It seems really simple and obvious to us, but if you try to explain it to an older person, it's actually kind of difficult.
though, it's the Wild West in here. Plenty of times, 8 tiers isn't even enough for scientists, so they just stick new sub-levels in between.
Yeah.
Legions, cohorts, tribes, series, divisions, and if you want to keep going, you can throw all kinds of prefixes.
I didn't even know tribe existed until recently. Tribe's a big thing in insects. or in bugs in general. So I've seen it a lot with bugs, but you rarely ever see it with fish. Legion and cohort, I've never heard of. Never heard of division or series. Actually, I've never heard of any of these. I've done a lot of, like, a decent amount of taxonomical work and, like, research into taxonomical relationships, and I've never seen any of these.
Is on any of these for even more layers. There's even subspecies, which the more pedantic of you may think to yourselves that creating names for subspecies at all kind of undermines the single somewhat agreed upon definition in the whole tree. To that, my friends taxonomists say, But while that's pretty complex, the actual names themselves are pretty easy to wrap your head around. Though taxonomists may hide behind their fancy Greek and Latin, the Vulgate is no substitute for wit. Now, I've scraped through the scientific names of a load of species, and most of them can be split into a few categories. The simplest ones are the animals that already have names in Greek or Latin. It's a lion, I'm calling it Leo. Done. Tiger, it's a tigris. Cat, it's a catus. Easy. Multi-word names can be translated the same way. For the golden eagle, we got Aquila chrysaetos. Gold eagle eagle. They decided to be a show-off and do eagle in Greek and Latin.
It's like the what is it, tomcod? Microgoddess tomcod is the Latin name. Small cod.
Essentially the same though. But if a species is too specific or exotic for a one-to-one translation, that's when you gotta get a little creative. A lot of the time, inspiration comes from just giving the creature the old once-over and pointing out some cool-looking body part. Generally, the more distinct of an identifying feature it is, the more likely it'll get in the name. For example, Homeboy took one look at this thing and said, "Yup, red triangle slug. I'm going on break." We called this thing a fucking unicorn, almost like that means one horn or something. Also, some guy deadass looked at an octopus and said, well, all they got is heads and feet. I'ma call them headfoot. And now biologists everywhere say cephalopod unironically. Matter of fact, if it's got feet, chances are that's part of its name somewhere.
It makes sense. Cephalopod makes sense. You got a head and a foot. You got the head and the foot. They lack the body completely.
Got 4 feet, 6 feet, 8 feet, 10 feet, 2 feet, equal feet, both feet, double feet, stomach feet, lip feet, sucker feet, wing feet, big feet, slow feet, or feet, both feet, joint feet, no feet, 10,000 feet, cow's feet, spade feet, cat feet, small feet. If it doesn't look that interesting, another thing to point out is where you found it. This could be a territory like American bear or Siamese crocodile, or just a habitat like woods macaque or toilet rat. But that's boring. We need to look at the men behind the magic and what drives and motivates them. Now, if there's one thing that the scientific community loves, it's clout. And there's no better way to go down in history than plastering your own name on some shit you found. But not all fields have the same volume of things to scribble the old John Hancock over. On the one end, you got physicists just making up their own slightly different form of ionizing radiation measurement. And even then, only the top dogs got away with it. Now, zoology, any little goober flouncing through the underbrush can say, this one has 13 spots, but the one in the book's only got 11. I will call him Splinkus's ladybird. Alternatively, plenty of biologists have given shout-outs to their contemporaries, both other biologists and those across the academic gamut, from geologists to physicists to explorers and more. Naturally,
Spotify.
It was kind of a banger. Yeah, this is a highly not highly. It's frowned upon with fish naming using any Latin or common names after somebody else. But sometimes you can make like a part of the Latin name a reference to somebody else. So I am just hoping, because I don't plan on going into like taxonomical work, at least anytime soon. I am just hoping that someone who loves fish, one of you watching right now who's like really into fish and wants to become an ichthyologist, will one day work as a fish taxonomist and will name a fish after me. That is my goal. My only goal on YouTube. I'm not here for the money or the clout. I am here to convince someone to become an ichthyologist and name a fish after me.
Darwin's got a shitload, but even the background characters get immortalized one way or another. Who are Thompson, Grant, Summering, Erlanger, Speke, and Cuvier? I don't know, but they've all got gazelles, so they must be pretty cool. Of course, other times the name checks go to people who had fuck all to do with anything.
I can do a bird. I would take that too. I want a fish, but I'll be real. Anything named after me, I'll take it. It would be sick. Natropus royi. Cody, that would be so sick. If there was a new Natropus named after me, oh, it'd be so beautiful. I would love that Natropus.
Thing except for one
I would move wherever that Natropus is located, and I would buy a house on the stream that you can find them in and fish it every day.
Taxonomists being a fan of theirs. Plenty of popular celebrities have species named after them, but since all the big cute stuff was
name a seahorse after him? Wait, guys, wait. Don't do that, I was kidding.
Found and branded a while ago, most of these idols are commemorated through repulsive little invertebrates. You got Scaptia Beyonce. The only similarity I can gather here is queen bee, looks like a bee, both not a real bee. There's Anomphilus gregarius.
Name a bacteria after him? Didn't Germa get a bacteria named after him? Or was it a virus? I think Germa got a bacteria named after him, or it might have been a virus, or it was something like that, but there's something named after Germa now because he had a scientist's fan. Since I have a higher volume of scientists in my audience, it should be more likely that one of them gets named after me, right?
An old stone named after an old stone. In 2007, one Jason Bond, a professor of biology at UC Davis, dubbed this little dude
Nice, I
Myrmecia
caught an illusion Salmonella
to honor
crossover
his favorite
stream. Thank goodness I didn't sleep.
Yep, it's the crossover with Salmonella.
musician, which caused my man Stephen Colbert to go on TV and profess his utter indignation at not having a spider named after himself. So naturally, the next year, Bond actually went on the Colbert Report to announce the naming of apostachous Stephen Colbert. So, if that gives any of you epic biologists out there any idea...
Dude, Salmonella's doing it too. Literally everybody wants Taxonomy named after them.
You know, I wouldn't be opposed. Please, I would...
I already promised you to name a prehistoric thing after you. You did do that, but I don't know if that's going to happen, but I will take it. It doesn't have to be even a prehistoric fish. It doesn't have to be an extinct fish. Anything you can come up with. I will take anything.
Do anything. For the love of God, I'll even take a lichen. The world of politics is by no means...
I will also take a lichen. Any bacteria or lichen I'll also take.
...to this phenomenon. Obama alone has fucking 9, as do a load of other presidents. Trump's got a moth with funny...
Why are there 3 fish?
Obama alone has fucking 9.
What is fish taxonomist's obsession with Obama? That is a really pretty darter, by the way. That is a really pretty darter. Now I want to go catch Ethiostoma Obama. Should we do an AVNJ's Adventures finding Ethiostoma Obama? Where is it? Ethiostoma Obama. The spangled darter. Let's see.
Poggers.
Spangled darter. Tennessee. I was planning on going in that area anyways. All right, well, maybe we'll go find the Obama darter.
As do a load of other presidents. Trump's got a moth with funny hair, Bush has a fungus beetle, Reagan's a wasp, Carter's got a darter, and
another
so forth.
There's Ethiostoma. Wait, we got to catch all of the president darters. I didn't know there was an Ethiostoma Jimmy Carter. No way. Oh my God, the bluegrass darter. In Kentucky, we could do that in one trip. In one trip, we can go south of Nashville and then move our way up here. We can catch the Jimmy Carter darter and the Obama darter back to back. That's probably only like a 2-hour drive. Catching all the president darters.
Even Austria's most famous painter got the honor through this blind cave beetle. Mind you, it was 1933, so you can only blame the guy a tiny bit. Hitler actually wrote him a letter saying, "Oh, thank you, my little entomolomensch," and then went on to do, Hitler things. Fun fact, not only was this beetle stuck with just about the worst name you could have, it's also now facing extinction solely because of its value to Nazi memorabilia collectors. Guess old habits die hard. Fictional characters have their fair share of species under their belt. On the topic of evil beetles, this one's named after Darth Vader because he kind of looks like his helmet, I guess. This was actually named by the same guy who did the Bush one and belongs to the same genus. There's also this mite, genus Darth Vaderum, which is a lot more accurate and frightening.
I'll take a mite. I would take a mite. One of those little, I don't even remember what, velvet mites. I'll take a velvet mite.
Single bone from above the eye socket of a hitherto...
Fish would be cool, especially a North American fish would be super cool. Like a darter or a Nitropus would be amazing, but I'll take anything.
Unidentified theropod dinosaur was being studied, and suddenly, under the light of the full moon, the guy working with the specimen had his neck covered with hair and his lips clench into a pog and his endocrine system fill with soy, and he said, "It's just like the eye of Sauron." And then he started chewing on Funko Pops and sweating cream of meme and snorting G Fuel and shitting D20s everywhere until the prostate stimulation made him. The dino's genus is now Sauroniops, from Eye of Sauron. This spider was named after Godric Gryffindor because it looks like the Sorting Hat. SpongeBob has not a sponge, but a fungus. The legendary birds from Pokemon each have their own, you guessed it, beetle, and the list goes on. That. Scientists are nerds. Who knew? Anyway, while this all seems kind of chaotic, there is some method to the madness. One rule is the principle of priority. This states that once somebody publishes their chosen name for a species for the first time, that's the name, and other taxonomists typically can't change.
Why did Hitler get an animal but Zach didn't? Good fucking point. That's a great question. How does Hitler have a fish but I don't?
Change it. This has led to plenty of misnomers.
Don't use my last name. If you are going to name after me, don't do Roy. Do just like ZAQ. Fit a ZAQ somehow, or like a KQ something. Fit it in there somewhere. Don't do Roy, though. I don't like my last name very much.
coined by whoever got their foot in the door first, particularly in the case of the guys doing this stuff before we had the luxury of genetic analysis. Here's one. Red panda? Nah. Shining cat, coined in
Sick.
1825. To be fair, they're actually about as close to cats as they are to actual pandas, so whatever. Here's two. Capsicum chinense. Eaten there? Sure. Native? Only off by around half a globe, where literally all hot peppers came from. This principle holds true even if someone thinks they found a new species, only to later discover that it was already named. For example, in 1824, one John Edward Gray documented the plains zebra, calling it Equus burchellii, or Burchell's horse, named after a renowned naturalist of the day. Little did he know, back in 1785, some other douche classified this character as the quagga. The last quagga died in a Dutch prison in 1883. So, why do we care? Well,
What? The last quagga died in a Dutch prison? Why was it in prison? Free my man quagga, what happened?
2000s, scientists decided to scrape some gunk off a dry quagga pelt and study its DNA. And from that they realized, wait a minute, apparently this guy and zebras could have, made a little plaid in the hay together. So technically they're one species. And today they're both called quagga. Sounds kinda asinine, but then again so does asinus, and that worked out fine. Just to maintain the distinction, the extinct subspecies was renamed quagga quagga, so you know it's the real quagga. This double naming convention has been done with a lot of subspecies, in fact. Wild
subspecies.
Horse, spotted panther, or my favorite, gorilla. Just like, yeah, it's the gorillest gorilla that ever gorilled. Fuck you want from me. A closely related rule also states that the names of all taxa have to be unique. So if two people coincidentally name any taxa on the same thing, the older one gets to stay.
Ethiostoma zachary? That'd be so sick. Or Nitropus zachary? So sick.
And the new one gets the boot. Like if you saw a genus called Echidna, you'd think it was, an echidna, right? Well, no, that'd make too much sense. For a while it was true, from 1797 to 1811. Then it was pointed out that someone else already called a genus of moray eels Echidna back in 1788. So the real Echidna had to be changed to Tachyglossus, or quick tongue. Then a decade later, a dude did the same thing for a genus of vipers. Another 22 years passed, people discovered the same thing, and they were renamed to Bitis, cause they bit. That one at least made a bit of sense, given that the original echidna from Greek mythology was half lady, half snake, but who cares at this point? Anyway, I've just barely scraped the surface of all the
Salmonella.
Yeah, that was a good ass video. Just got to learn about a shitload of cool taxonomical names. I'm not complaining. There's a lot of, and he's funny too. There's a lot of them. Like, I mean, he went through probably 100 stupid taxonomical names, and there's probably thousands more. Can we watch more Sam? Well, there's not really any other Salmonella videos that are particularly relevant to me. So I'm gonna say no. Let's do one more react. Do I have a quick react? Oh, okay, I chose the 30-minute one. We already did Kahoots today.
Like and subscribe.
All right, fine. We'll do this one react. And we're done for today. We'll do fish and news next stream. I've got 2 more streams to prepare enough content for December and January, so I should be fine. All right, 12 most terrible deep sea creatures you've never seen before. So if I have seen any of these creatures, then the video is immediately null and void. Let's begin.
And you'll have amazing luck for the rest of the week.
No way.
While everyone's obsessed with aliens, they forget the ocean depths housing the most bizarre creatures. If you run into any of these deep-sea creatures mentioned in this video, you won't forget the experience in a hurry.
No way.
These 12 creatures are...
You gotta up the upload schedule for December? No, because videos, honestly, posting more videos doesn't mean more money. Because you get a good amount of views in the second day of a video as well. So if you immediately post another video too soon after, then you're losing some of the views that you would have gotten. But with our secret project, Nat, we're basically gonna be doing that. So hopefully if you have things done, I don't know, before December, we could start doing it as December is our first month. All right. Yeah, I am working on a secret project, chat. Stay tuned. We may soon have cool new content on the AVNJ channel. Who knows? Anyways, 12 most terrible deep sea creatures you've never seen before.
the most terrible deep-sea creatures you'll
Would you want a
see.
dinosaur named after you? Maybe a raptor?
Yeah, raptors are sick. Dude, literally, I would take a bacteria. Anything. I would take anything named after me. A raptor would be sick, yeah. I do love raptors. Utahraptor was like, when everyone, like as a kid, everyone would be like, what's your favorite dinosaur? Utahraptor was always my favorite.
Barrel eye fish.
No fucking way.
Also called the spookfish. The barrel-eye fish is a deep sea dweller with an incredible adaptation.
I feel like I've been told that the barrel-eye fish is called the spookfish 100 times and I still forget.
To see in pitch black waters. They're easily identified by their transparent head.
Yeah, they're adorable.
This head carries two glowing green eyes pointed at the cloud. This rare deep-sea creature lives from 2,000 to 2,600 feet under the sea. They feed on small crustaceans and other small organisms that are unfortunate enough
I love the face. I know it's not their actual face, but it is really funny.
To be trapped in the tentacles of its siphonophores. Scientists say the transparent layer covering
They
their
look
head
sad. I think sometimes they do look like contemplating. Like they look like a little like goth, like a little upset about things, but also I think they're kind of cute.
Scientists say the transparent layer covering their head helps protect their green eyes from being stung by the siphonophores they steal their food from. Scientists initially thought that this creature's eyes were permanently looking upwards. After a 2019 research study, they realized the barrel eye could rotate its eyes. This fish has no teeth, a dark brown body, and a pointed snout. They're also finless except for the Dolichopteryx, which has pectoral fins that have a wing-like appearance.
Yo.
The largest known barrel eye.
Wait, he just played that trap. Did he get in, get the food, and get out?
They're also finless except for the Dolichopteryx, which has pectoral fins that have a
Get in, get
wing-like
out.
appearance.
Damn, that was sick. Shout out to that fish. If I find a raptor, I'll name it Zachoncus, Zach's Claw. I'll take it. That'd be sick. Are the spots in the front remains of where their eyes used to be before they went inside their head? That's a good question. They might be nostrils. It's hard to tell. Some fish have like big nostrils. It might just be nostrils.
The largest known barrel eye fish is the javelin.
Well, actually, they don't really look like nostrils, but it could be. Because if you imagine that the eyes are supposed to be like here and here on the side of the head, this would be like a reasonable place for there to be nostrils, but who knows? It's a deep sea fish. It could be anything.
Spook, measuring 20 inches long. Goblin shark.
No fucking way, dude.
Goblin sharks are rare deep-sea creatures, often referred to as living fossils because of their dinosaur-like appearance. These
They're cute.
creatures also date back to 25 million years, making them one of the oldest living sea creatures to roam the Earth's surface. Goblin sharks are found in many places across the globe, especially in the Pacific, Atlantic, and Indian Oceans. They're fairly large, can grow to about 4 meters long, and weigh nearly 440 pounds. Scientists revealed they swim in shallow and deep waters, but you're unlikely to encounter them. The shark's protrusible mouth is its most distinguishing factor. The mouth can retract to a position under the eye or
They're so cute. Look at him. His teeth are all fucked up and he's still adorable.
extend forward under the snout. After examining the contents of this animal's stomach, researchers say they feed on squid, bony fish, and crustaceans. They extend their jaws forward faster than any other shark species when feeding. Thankfully, this shark isn't dangerous to humans.
They go from like normal shark to like grandma spitting out her dentures in like 0.2 seconds. It's sick.
Even if it was, the chances of meeting it are slim. Tardigrade.
What? Terrible deep sea creatures and it's fucking the water bear? What?
Tardigrade are nearly microscopic organisms that live in ocean depths.
Terrible deep sea creatures? How are you going to put a water bear? They're so adorable. Aren't water bear like on the surface, like in moss and stuff? I don't know if they're in the deep sea or not, but even if they are, how is it a terrible deep sea creature? They're adorable and microscopic, and they cause no harm.
Of nearly 15,000 meters. They have 8 legs and puffy bodies like a caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland. This creature is resilient and can survive severe conditions capable of killing other sea creatures. Researchers say they can transform into a ton or dehydrated ball to protect themselves. Tons can survive
I
extreme.
love the animations that have them as like with little paddle feet. There's no way they're actually moving around like that. Like I've seen them like in a microscope and everything like that. They're not like swimming in the water like that. They do move their legs in a cute way though.
Temperatures of 300 degrees Fahrenheit and minus 328 degrees Fahrenheit. This deep-sea creature can also withstand 6 times the amount of pressure on the ocean floor. As you may
This video isn't as bad as the other ones? Well, that's just because it's just stating facts. The title makes no sense and is clickbait, and the things that are in the video make no sense and are clickbait. But like, it's stating factual information, so it's not that bad, I guess.
In fact, tardigrades don't have bones in their bodies. Rather, they have fluid-filled compartments called hemoliths. This fluid contains nutrients that nourishes their body. Sea spider. Even a garden spider can scare anyone to their bones.
Oh,
How
I
much
love
more
sea
a
spiders.
Sea spiders creep on the ocean floor.
Fucking Christ, that's horrifying. God, I hate them so much. I tried to say that I like them. I tried to keep a straight face and be like, no, it's cool. I like them. I love sea spiders. They're so good. They're so cool. They're so interesting. It fucks me up. I'm even cool with spiders. I spent years getting over my phobia of spiders. I'm cool with spiders. I love them. I grabbed a jumping spider the other day. I let him on my hand so that I could take him outside because he was in the house. My grandmother wanted to kill him. I took him outside nicely. Jumping spiders are adorable. This is fucked up. This does not count.
And grow about 3 feet wide. To put this into
That's
perspective,
horrifying.
they're the same length as 2 average house cats. These creatures can be found at depths of almost
Looks like something
2,300
from
feet
the movie
under the sea.
Aliens.
They're present in all oceans across the globe and feed on slow-moving animals.
They use their intestines to pump blood because their heart is too small. Okay, that's kind of sick. That made me like them more. See, if you just learn some cool, fun facts about any scary animal, they'll be less scary to you instantly.
Like sponges and sea nettles. Some species have claws that help them capture their prey. Although these spiders resemble land anarchids, they're not the same. While land spiders are in the anarchid class, sea spiders belong to the pycnogonid class. Both species have similarities and are considered arthropods.
I'm glad to know you can get rid of phobias. You can do anything if you believe in your ability to change your brain. I know this is off topic from the video, but genuinely, you have a lot of power over your brain. And it can be difficult sometimes to accept that and to convince yourself of that, because that's the first step, is you have to be able to understand that you can do that. But you can literally change anything. I have fixed a lot of like negative things within my brain related to trauma or phobias or other stuff like that just by processing. Okay, I believe I can become a dinosaur. That's not what I meant. I meant like you can emotionally process things to get your brain working in a better way. But I can't change my thalassophobia. You can. You don't have to, and no one should judge you for not doing so, but you are capable of getting rid of your phobias. It is possible. I become 6 foot. I don't think you guys are understanding what I'm saying.
Pacific football fish.
What?
The Pacific football fish was
It's
discovered
adorable.
in 1985 by a group of deep-sea fishermen. After this discovery, the fish species were classified with other deep-sea creatures
I
called...
can't. If I experience deep water, I will panic. Well, yeah, obviously, because you have a phobia. That's why you need to get rid of it. You don't just fucking jump into the... Exposure therapy does not really work. It can, but it usually will just traumatize you or make it worse. Exposure therapy is not the solution to phobias.
anglerfish. Scientists say there are over 300 known anglerfish species on the planet. After the release of Finding Nemo, this fish became one of the most popular deep-sea creatures.
They're adorable.
Its first dorsal fin on the back extends forward and is bioluminescent. This light it emits is
The creepy music is just not necessary. Look at how adorable this is.
used to lure its prey. This terrifying creature lives between 2,000 to 3,000 feet, where light and food are scarce. Thankfully, they eat anything they come across in the depths. This explains how they can survive in such conditions. Their major diet consists of squid and crustaceans. Although
Look
they
at him. He's a ball. This is a beach ball of a fish. How is his stomach so fat? The teeth are scary. I mean, they're just as scary as any other, like, sharp object like that. They look like moray eel teeth, and none of you guys are scared of moray eels. We all think moray eels are sick. So what's different about this guy? What's the worst case? You get bit, you're not going to die. You'll be fine. You know what I mean? Who cares?
don't look friendly, they're not dangerous. Frilled shark.
No way.
The frilled shark
Literally
is
every one of these lists is the exact same 10 fish.
It looks like another elf wop.
Is there anything more interesting? Oh, look at
can
him.
grow to 23 inches long. They glow even in the lowest light. This shine helps them to camouflage
Interesting
in
animation.
extremely low light environments.
it a
Because they
cookie
can
cutter?
turn on and off their lights at will, scientists think this strategy is used to
Oh no,
attract
it's not a cookie cutter. It's like isn't it the smallest shark, the dwarf lantern shark or whatever it is, the little guy that has the bioluminescence?
prey. Fangtooth fish.
Yep, it's the same fucking fish on every list. Oh, and yep, look at this. Giant
An
isopod,
isopod.
and it's going to be the exact same footage that they used in that other React video for the giant isopod. No way, it's crabzilla. The best
For a
pick.
crustacean with a leg span of about 13
Poggers.
feet, you might be curious to meet
Thank you,
the
Chili.
Japanese spider crab. However, the chances of this dream coming true are slim since they inhabit the ocean's depths.
Crabzilla.
Japanese
Wait, isn't that true of
spider-
everything? Isn't the video literally called Terrible Deep Sea Creatures? Isn't the chances of you encountering any of these things very rare? I have never encountered any of them. Oh, wait, I've encountered tardigrades, but that's not really deep sea. That's the only one. None of the rest of these fish I've seen in person.
Spider crab. The Japanese spider crab is found in the waters surrounding Japan. Little wonder it's named after the country. Scientists show that this species is the largest arthropod known to man and can live for hundreds of years. These
What?
crabs are
Wait, can they
opportunistic
really?
feeders.
Can Japanese spider crabs really live hundreds of years? You need to go find every fish on this list? I'd rather go find the Obama and Jimmy Carter darter. That's funnier.
Meaning they can feast on any animal that comes their way. They're also omnivorous and feed on plants as well. They hunt their prey by camouflaging themselves with algae and other sea matter. This helps them capture their unsuspecting victim with ease. Despite being spindly, this creature is huge. Researchers estimate that they can grow up to 44 pounds and have a leg span of 13 feet. Not only can they tower over you if they want to, but their size makes them the world's
That one looks
largest
fucked up.
crab. Although they
Is that man in a tiny city? Wait, is he really high up, or is that are those fake buildings? Those are fake buildings, right?
live at ocean,
What the fuck is going on
their
in the background?
size makes them the world's largest crab.
Those are fake buildings, but they're like tall enough to convince you. Like it's taller than him. Oh, it's the Crabzilla photo shoot. It's the Lego buildings where they put the crab on top of the Lego building and then took the picture to convince everybody that Crabzilla was real. Holy shit, we just got the lore. This is the original footage.
Crab. Although they live at ocean depths of around 150 to 300 meters, there are indications that they venture into shallow waters during the breeding season. Studies show that they migrate to 50 meters below the water,
Crabzilla
where
lore.
their larvae hatch. As their offspring grow bigger, they migrate into deeper water. These crabs might be massive, but they still need to be wary of their predators. Chimera.
How are you scared of a chimera? Come on. Is that the last one? Stargazer is the last one?
With over 50 known
I love stargazers. I think they're adorable. All right, well, the video was fine, I guess. That was one of those videos where it's like, I feel like I wasted my time watching it. It wasn't bad, though. It wasn't a particularly bad video, but it wasn't really... You learned nothing. That one react earlier, we actually learned something today. Aren't chimeras related to Helicoprion? Yeah, they are. They're, I think Helicoprion was a chimera, wasn't it? I think that's correct. Like it was within that family or order or whatever it is of elasmobranchs. All right, that is going to be all that I do for today. Think you need to schedule a visit to Australia? Yeah, no, I am going to go to Australia at some point for sure. And Japan and Malaysia and Russia and Europe in general and Mexico. I've got a lot of places to go. We'll see. I'll figure it out. I've got a lot of traveling to do. I've still got a lot of traveling to do in the US. We still got to find the Obama fish and the Jimmy Carter fish. I'm gonna take a video in do an AVNJ's Adventures in Central Tennessee and call it "I Found Obama in Tennessee" or "I Caught the Obama Fish." Not clickbait. All right. Have a good night, everyone.